Okay, so this is stevia. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some stevia because I noticed that um, my stevia is Lincoln, and I'm gonna go also and propagate some of these leaf and put them, not propagate the leaf, I'm gonna propagate it by cutting it somewhere off right here, and I'm gonna also put it in some water. I might do it up here where the new baby's at. So I'm gonna put it in some water so we can have more for the next weather that's coming up, which is fall, because we're approaching fall weather. It's the end of August, 3 more days to the end of August. So we're approaching for fall weather. So good morning, guys. This is Northern Nicole from SUDS N SKIN. We're all do so free in the garden. And my stevia plant is doing good. This is actual sugar. So if those who don't know about stevia, this is actual sugar. Okay. I'm gonna also harvest some stinging nettle today. Yesterday, guys, I broke out from something that I was doing, and I had a big rash that was right here somewhere on my skin. I think it's showing a little bit still right there. You see that? Look, like it was in the blood, y'all. You see that right there? Mm-hmm. And it was up here also on my arm. It's like this big bump almost got there on my hand. Fuzzbox. And let me hold the camera still. What I did, I basically came over to the garden and I picked one of these leaves and I actually let the needle penetrate through it and the pain start going away, and also it took away the allergic reaction. I am not a doctor. I'm a holistic practitioner, but I'm just doing this for my own benefits and sharing my experience with you guys. Really though? Really though this morning, Fuzzbox? Really? Get away from there. Boy, bye. See, he's all up in my video. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest the one eggplant that is, it looks like it's ready, or maybe not. I'm going to check the soil. The soil is still moist. I didn't get a good yield from this that much, but it seems like I have more at the top. However, the soil, maybe I have to do something to the soil. My banana pepper looked like something has been eating my banana pepper, so I'm going to have to deal with that. And as you can see, yeah, so I'm going to spray something for that. I've just been lazy and I have not done it. Pop, pop, fuzzy wuzzy, fuzzy wuzzy. You can chill. So I have some kale, and this is my beautiful kale. I'm going to harvest some of these beautiful kale. I'm waiting for the pepper. And guys, I put a color in my hair and it's running all over the place. I'm waiting for my peppers to turn red, or maybe not. So I can probably harvest some of these pepper. They are not that sweet. These are Scotchy Bonnie pepper, but they are not spicy. And I noticed that I have a tremendous amount of pepper that's still coming up. And I actually eat a lot of these pepper every day. And it's really good to eat. So the harvest that I'm looking forward for, here's some more kale, kale all over the place, is this, the eggplant. So remember, as I stated in one of my video, that the soil that I used from last year was the problem. It wasn't receiving a lot of nutrition. So what I did with this big thing of soil, because I do grow in containers, Okay, so this is on a table, and then I also grow in sinks. So these are sinks over here. So all of a sudden, I got up this morning from the last video 2 days ago, and look, guys, look at these beautiful eggplants that is flourishing. And I'm gonna tell you, one of the things I use to harmonize this, because there's not a lot of bee back here, so I use a blow dryer. I brought the blow dryer out here to harmonize this because, and all of a sudden, beautiful eggplants is growing. So I am just so blessed to, can't wait for these beautiful eggplants that is growing. Okay, so something is eating my, okay, I might have to take this out because it's growing, but something is eating it. And I eat this every morning. This is oregano. And let me show you guys. When you pick the oregano early in the morning, look at that oil. You guys see that? Look at that oil. So I pick it fresh in the morning and I eat one oregano every morning. So let me squeeze it so you guys can see. It's best to pick your fruits early in the morning. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that oil. Look at that beautiful oil that this is given early in the morning. And it also have water mixed with oil. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So if you have the Cuban oregano, it's really good for your lungs. So if you pick one oregano and eat it in the morning with some citrus, like, orange juice or whatever, or water, it really helps the lungs. And that's what I do every morning. Also, I do the same thing with some basil. And then I also do the same thing with the kale. So when I come in the garden in the morning, I pick a kale and I eat it raw. It's really good for clogging of the arteries. You can always do some research on that. So that's what I do. Kale, super kale is good for clogging of the arteries. So you can check that out. The turmeric tree is doing good, but I don't know what's going on here. It seemed like every turmeric I have, it's like, see these little spots, these little holes? I think what's going on is I need to remove it, but the main thing with the turmeric is what's growing down here. My eucalyptus, I think I need to remove my eucalyptus plant because it's not getting enough sun. I see a big zucchini that is growing. So that one zucchini plant, guys, I'm gonna harvest it because it seems like it's just growing over there. I don't know what's going on with the chayote. This chayote tree is big and I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to get to the bottom of that chayote tree. And the cucumber, I think I probably have to harvest some more cucumber this morning. I have been just eating cucumbers, and I think I have to harvest some more. So let's get cucumbers. Look at that. Let's harvest some more cucumbers that is going on in the garden. Ooh, and look at these babies. They're growing. Okay. And I think there's a big cucumber on the other side. So let's get this cucumber. It's not ready. Okay, so that one is not ready. So I harvest my garden every morning. I don't do a big, oops, sorry, guys. I don't do a big harvest. I just harvest as I go. Whew. I kind of put myself out of that one. I have some more kale over here that I have to harvest. And so this is what's going on with the orange, the kumquat tree. If you guys see, there's more. So I've been doing some research. So there is so much all over. It's like, if I go closer, see? But there is so much if I go closer. And the thing, ooh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Early in the morning. There's so many on the trees. It's just unbelievable. I'm just growing heaven over here. So I've been feeding my kumquat tree every other day. I feed it the soil. So I went and got some Epsom salt, and I'm gonna throw the Epsom salt in there. Tomatoes are all over the place. This is Jamaica sorrel. I think it's just starting now to get into its shell. Hopefully we will get something from this before the weather start dawning down on the Jamaica sorrel. And we do have some more tomatoes coming up, late harvest tomatoes, and more figs. Figs is like all over the place. So over here, I'm gonna harvest some more cucumbers. These are the larger cucumbers over here, the elongated one. I gotta actually get over here to harvest them. Okay, so I can harvest this one. So this is two different variety of cucumbers. Woo. I'm gonna harvest these. And there is some more over here. I'm gonna harvest those one. There's a curly Q right here trying to survive. I'm not gonna harvest that one, but there is one down here, and I'm gonna harvest that one. And there is just two tomatoes. I'm gonna harvest those. And let me see. I don't think this one is going to survive. Let me check the soil. The soil is pretty good. It's just some of them will survive, but some of them is not going to survive, and it's okay. I did the greenhouse for myself, so I'm not looking to basically do a big harvest for anyone else other than myself. So let's pick some cucumber. I could have let that one stay a little bit longer. To be honest, it could have stayed a little bit longer, but I'm making a juice for a client, and no salmonella. So it's done organically. It's picked, and this is gonna be awesome. Let's pick some more over here. Check this baby out. Healthy, organically done. None of that filter stuff. And let's pick some more. Look at this. Beautiful. So, is there any hidden ones? Any hidden cucumbers that I need to know about? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on the tree, and I need the tree to produce just a little bit more for me. And then I'm gonna drop another cucumber tree because I'm gonna close the greenhouse. And there we go, we have more coming up right there. And then this right here is sorrel. So celery sticks. So I'm gonna harvest some celery sticks to make some juice and more stevia to make some juice. Um, so this didn't harvest this year, and this one is pomegranate, and hopefully next year the pomegranate will harvest. Um, Sometimes you have to have the trees for a while before they harvest. I see a fig all the way in the back. Let me see if I can go get that fig. Ah, it's all the way back here. Check that fig out. I've learned to grow fig. This is awesome. I have learned to grow fig that tastes really good. Oh, I shouldn't have harvested. It wasn't ready. Oh, it wasn't ready. But this one is. This one is ready. This fig is ready. But this fig was not ready. They are so sweet. It's unbelievable. So, yes, next year I'm going to propagate this fig. So, next year I can get twice the amount of fig that I need for next year. And of course, let's get some sun in here. Let's get this plant to get some sun if it's going to grow. Um, so, I'm looking at these beautiful cucumber, and if I was to buy this in the store organically, I will approximately pay, because this is around 5, I will approximately pay, I'll say $12 to $20 for this. So to grow it, yeah, I'm enjoying to grow this. I wish I could grow more. Next year I will look into more, but I'm gonna do hydroponic, and if you guys want to watch my hydroponic, I'm gonna have to start setting up for hydroponic. Okay guys, so we have the peas over here that is also growing, and I need to kind of spray it because something is eating my peas leaf. There gotta be some nutrition in this peas leaf. Something is eating it. All right guys, bye.